working overtime has become almost a norm in the majority of big corporations. If you stand up from your desk at 4 p.m., ready to go home after spending 8 hours at work, people will start looking at you. They will think that you are crazy, because people do not leave the workplace after 8 hours in the 21st century. Now, I do not want to argue whether it is right. In my opinion, it is not, but that's not a point of this video. While interviewing you for a job, hiring managers will often inquire about your willingness to work overtime, and we will have a look at 3 sample answers. Before that, however, I want you to remember 2 key points. First one, if they inquire about working overtime, it is almost certainly required in the job. If they did not expect you to work overtime at least sometimes, they would not ask about it. And secondly, your attitude matters more than anything else. Maybe you have a little child or another job, or some other obligations, and most of the time cannot stay at work besides the standard hours. Even in such a case, you can show your willingness to sacrifice something for the employer. Maybe you cannot stay overtime, but you can arrive early to handle your duties. Or you can sometimes work on Saturday, or at least promise to do so. The key is to show your willingness to sacrifice something for the company, for your professional career. Okay, let's have a look at the sample answers. Answer number 1. I am willing to, because I understand the workload is heavy here at times, and we'll have deadlines to meet and monthly targets. Of course, in an ideal case, I will manage to handle my workload during standard working hours. And you can be sure I do not plan to waste time at work, and will try my best to eliminate all distractions. But I know that despite my best effort, I may struggle to meet some deadlines, or simply get the job done. In such a case, I do not mind staying overtime. Answer number 2. I am willing to, but it is hard for me considering my obligations outside of work. You should understand that I have a family and lot of things to do in the afternoons. And I am also seeking a better life-work balance. What I try to say here is that I definitely cannot stay here until 6:30 p.m. every day. However, what I can do is to take some work home with me, and work for 1 or 2 extra hours in the evening, or on Saturday, simply when I have no other obligations. I believe that the key is to get the job done, and it doesn't matter much whether I do it in the office, or back at home. And answer number 3. I am willing to, but I prefer not to. Let's face it, most people work overtime simply because everyone else does the same thing in a big international corporation. But is it really necessary? Don't they waste time during the day? Cannot they be more efficient in the job? In my opinion, working overtime is overrated. Just look at the examples from Europe, where many companies introduce new concepts, such as 4 days long working week, or working just for 7 hours a day. As long as one really focuses on the core of their job, and does not waste time at work with a variety of unproductive tasks, they will handle the workload. No need to stay overtime, unless we speak about exceptional cases, such as a day before an audit, etc. So that's it. I hope the answers gave you some inspiration for your own perfect answer. If you are not sure yet, however, you can check the link in video description below for 7 sample answers to this tricky question. In any case, thank you for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and good luck in your job interview.